Let's treat this surd as fraction. And if we have two fractions adding each other, we simply look for the LCM of the denominator. And from the question here, our denominators is the same. Root 2 plus root 3, root 2 plus root 3. So all we simply do is simply pick one of the denominator as our LCM. We now have it as root 2 plus root 3. Therefore, root 2 plus root 3 divided by root 2 plus root 3 is 1. And 1 times 1 is 1, plus root 2 plus root 3 divided by root 2 plus root 3 is also 1. And 1 times 2 is 2. So, therefore, we have it as 3 over root 2 plus root 3. Now, to simplify this further, we use the conjugate of the denominator, which is root 2 minus root 3. 3 will multiply the conjugate of this, and this will also multiply its conjugate. So we'll have it as 3 times root 2 minus root 3 over root 2 plus root 3 times root 2 minus root 3. So 3 times root 2 is simply 3 root 2. 3 times negative root 3 is negative 3 root 3 over root 2 times root 2 is root 4. Root 2 times negative root 3 is negative root 6. Root 3 times root 2 is positive root 6. Root 3 times negative root 3 is negative root 9. So that if the numerator remains the same, over root 4 is simply 2. Positive root 6, negative root 6 will go. Then we have negative 3. Therefore, we can't simplify the numerator. We'll leave it as 3 root 2 minus 3 root 3 over 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Now, negative 1 divided by 3 root 2 minus 3 root 3 will give us negative 3 root 2 positive 3 root 3. To simplify this also, let's consider these two as fraction. And to simplify addition of fraction, what we do is we look for the LCM of the denominator. However, unlike the first question, which the denominators are the same, or here, the denominators are not the same. So the LCM of this fraction will be the product of the denominators, which means the LCM will be root 7 minus root 3 and root 7 plus root 3. Now, since using LCM, this LCM will divide this and times this LCM will divide this and times this. So let's check it out here. If you have root 7 minus root 3, root 7 plus root 3, which is the LCM here, dividing this, which is the first denominator. Now this will cancel out. We'll be left with root 7 plus root 3. Now, since we have 5 first, we'll have it as 5 multiplied by root 7 plus root 3. Now, plus also the same LCM, which is root 7 minus root 3, root 7 plus root 3. We'll also divide the second denominator here, which is root 7 plus root 3. Now this will cancel this, so that we'll be left with this. And root 7 minus root 3 multiplied by 1 is still root 7 minus root 3. Now, if you are to expand, 5 times root 7 is 5 root 7. 5 times root 3 is positive 5 root 3. Now, root 7 and negative root 3 over root 7 times root 7 is root 49. Root 7 times root 3 is positive root 21. Negative root 3 times root 7 is negative root 21. Negative root 3 times positive root 3 is negative root 9. So for the numerator here, let's collect like them, bringing 5 root 7 close to root 7, 5 root 3 close to root 3. We'll have it as 5 root 7 plus root 7 plus 5 root 3 minus root 3 over, now simplifying the denominator, root 49 is 7, positive root 21, negative root 21 becomes 0, minus root 9 is 3. Now, 5 root 7 plus root 7 is 6 root 7 plus 5 root 3 minus root 3 is plus 4 root 3 over 7 minus 3 is 4. Now, we can't add this. And since we can't add this, let's factorize it. The common factor between 4 and 6 is 2. So that 6 root 7 divided by 2 will give us 3 root 7. And 4 root 3 divided by 2 will give us 2 root 3 all divided by 4. So that's 2 divide 4, which is 1 over 2. And we'll have it as 3 root 7 plus 2 root 3 over 2.